Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is May 11, 2024. Now, first things first, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. Also, please consider becoming a member. It's $1.99 a month. And then we've opened up the Son of a Silver Stacker store. We've got beanies, stickers, teas, and mugs. Heck, you can get a stacker mug for $10.95. That's not that bad, folks. And then listen to me right there in the morning while you're enjoying your cup of whatever you like, Joe or tea, what have you. Now let's go over here to moneymetals.com. Gold ended the week at 2371.25, silver at 28.35, platinum at 1,770, and palladium at 1,017.25. Folks, have we entered the acceleration phase of this gold bull market where if you're not in now, you're likely not going to be in ever and you'll miss the boat? You know, I have a feeling, and I think some other people have that feeling as well, that one day there'll be plenty of bullion here online and in your local coin shops and what have you. And then the next day, there'll be none because they won't want to sell any, or they've already been purchased up. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. You're looking at it in stock, American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $8.59. I think we're lucky to see $8.59 right now because we have seen in the past double this premium. We've almost seen a $20 premium here just a few short years ago. Here we are. The item total is $36.94 for a quantity of 1 through 39, and they will buy those back for $30.35 each. And I think this is about maybe the second or third day in a row where we've seen that the folks over at Money Metals will be buying those American Silver Eagles back for $30 or more. All right, here we go. Bam, bullion sales at the United States Mint. There's no new tale to tell this morning. However, if I had to go ahead and guess when we'd see some new numbers, I would say May 13, 14, or 15, somewhere Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Now let's get to getting it. This is coinnews.net, and this article came out just yesterday, May 10, by Mike Unser. Title of the article is U.S. Mint produces 368.2 million coins for circulation in April. And I've already done a little bit about this particular number for April. But folks, I came to the conclusion, and it was through the help of Occam's razor. Okay, this is conceptually. What is Occam's razor? Well, the definition and explanation goes like this. If Occam's razor brings to mind images of stubble, gentlemen, and shaving cream, you're not actually that far off. Yada, yada. Occam's razor, also known as the law of parsimony, is a philosophical tool for shaving off unlikely explanations. Essentially, when faced with competing explanations, the same phenomenon, the simplest is likely the correct one. Folks, the conclusion that I came to is that the United States Mint has actually produced so many coins in the last few years. Let's just go here to the 2023 circulating coin production. Yeah, 4,000 millions, 4,500 millions of the Lincoln cents, 1,400 million, 2,700 million for the 10 cents, and so on and so forth. As you can see, the mint has been going gonzo. And this also, I guess I want to say this goes all the way till 2020. So from 2020, 2021, 22, and 23, we have seen the mint strike an extremely large amount of circulating coinage. And folks, some folks would believe it is because of a coin shortage, and that is somewhat true, but the coin shortage was due to the fact that it was a circulatory issue. The coins just weren't getting to where they needed to be, okay? That's basically what had happened. And now we're seeing, I got to show you this. Let me just go here first. This is the 2020, and this is, well, I think I did two 2020s, actually. That was my bad. Here we go in 2024. All right, there we are. We are at, and folks, you won't even look at these numbers. We're about halfway through the year, and the United States Mint will start switching over to 2025 coin production in December of 2024. That means we only have up until November, and that's really not that far. It's half a year, right? All right, here we go. We are at 1,200 millions. We are at a really low number for that 5 cent. That is just remarkable. For the 10 cent, the 25 cent, I think we're going to see some really low numbers for the American Women quarters this year because they just don't have the need for the quarters. So the Federal Reserve is not going to be ordering as many this year. And could we see 1,200 millions of the American Women quarters? Yeah, look at this. That's over double what we've seen. So here we go. Let's keep on keeping on. I think I get my point across here. In April, the United States, wait a minute. I just read that and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. In April, the United States Mint increased its pace of striking coins for circulation after 2 consecutive months of slowdowns. I think it was 3. However, the monthly production level remained below 1 billion for the 8th month in a row, following 8 consecutive months above that threshold. There you go, folks. It's winding down and to the right, okay? Additionally, and unusually, for the second consecutive month, the U.S. Mint reported no production of either nickels or dimes. That's all you're going to see in this whole article about whether there are nickels or dimes for 2024. That's it. That's the end of the story, folks. I really would have loved for them to go a little bit further into that and why, but I think I already kind of figured it out. It's a simple explanation. There's just too many dang coins in circulation. For the month, the Mint struck 368.2 million coins, marking an increase of 10.7% from March, but a big 70.6% plunge from April of 2023. Here's how the month compares to others in the past year. Now, they said, look at this. There's 1 month here, right? Number 6, that's January 2024. There's 2 months of declines. There's 3 months of declines. And then finally, we get a little bit of a bump, but it is barely any of a bump because it's really 30 million coins, right? That could have been something very simple. Look, we are in a new era at the United States Mint, an era that reminds me, as a little bit of parody, to 2009. And then also for 2012, we are in some really interesting territory, especially during the Great American Coin Renaissance that we're currently in. There we go. Let's keep on. The primary mission of the U.S. Mint is to manufacture coins in response to public demand. The Mint produces, sells, and subsequently delivers circulating coins to Federal Reserve banks once they order and their coin terminals to support their services to commercial banks and other financial institutions. Now, it says here, even though it costs the Mint 3 cents to make and distribute each 1 cent coin, the Federal Reserve always orders more of them than any other denomination. In March, the Mint struck 211 million Lincoln cents, accounting for 57.4% of all circulating quality coins produced for the month. Yeah, there you go. And it's mostly what kind of metal? It's zinc and cents, right? So that's a zinc planchet. And they're holding out on the good stuff, the copper and the nickel. That's the good stuff now. And I don't know if I've ever, thought I'd say that the copper and the nickel are the good stuff, especially considering back when 1965 they switched from silver to that clad coin. That's just amazing, what we consider precious once we get far enough away from the real, actual, honest, and good stuff, the real metals, the real money, gold and silver. Month-over-month comparisons for coins commonly used by Americans. Production totals in April show increase of 11.6% for Lincoln cents and 9% for quarters. We know that the dimes and nickels weren't even produced. Mintages of Native American dollars and Kennedy halves. Here we go. The U.S. Mint also strikes other coins in circulating quality, namely half dollars and dollars. I'm not going to go further with this, with the half dollars and dollars. The Kennedy halves, folks, I already talked about them. It's going to be important. Let's go over to eBay once we check out this chart here. This is U.S. Mint circulating coin production, and I think we can really get a visualization of what's going on. Yeah, look at that. 0, zip, zilch, nada, none. It's quite remarkable where we are. Look at that, 300,000 of that one. That's kind of a head scratcher. I wonder what's going on there. That was like probably one afternoon of strikes, and this is probably a whole day right there. That's incredible. In the overall production totals for April, Denver Mint produced 181.1 million coins, while the Philadelphia Mint produced 187.1 million coins, resulting in a combined total of 368.2 million coins, almost a million for each day of the year. Year to date, the Denver Mint has struck 1 billion coins, and the Philadelphia Mint has struck 1 billion coins as well, bringing the total to 2.1 billion coins. This is a 55.2% fewer amount than the 4.6 billion coins manufactured in the same period in 2023. That's the pivotal number we need to be looking at. We're 55% lower during the same period of 2023, folks. The writing is on the wall. What are you going to do? Now, this is some actionable information, I would think. If the current production pace were to continue through December, the annual mintage for 2024 would reach 6.3 billion coins. In comparison, the U.S. Mint manufactured over 11.38 billion coins for circulation in 2023. Marking its lowest. Wait a minute. In comparison, the U.S. Mint manufactured over 11.3, marking the lowest output since 20. Yeah, that's incredible. Think about that. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm not sure. Either way, let's go to those plus ones. Like I said, there were some typos in here right off the bat, I noticed. But that's all right. Sometimes that happens. Now, over here to eBay, folks. We're going to check out eBay, and I'm over here at the 2024 Jefferson nickel roll, and yes, there's one seller, and that $25 roll has now become a $50 roll. Look at this, 2024 Philadelphia minted Lincoln Shield cents in an uncirculated box, 50 rolls, 2,500 coins total for $84.99 with $20 shipping almost. That's incredible. There you go. That's the $50 roll of Jefferson nickels from 2024, folks. And if you do have a roll of those, I would probably highly covet those, because it really, there's just onesie twosies on the internet now, and people are holding them pretty tight-fisted. They really are. They're few and far between. 61 million total. That's 31 from each mint, Philadelphia and Denver. That's remarkable. Here we are over at the plus ones. This is Proverb 29:27. A man of iniquity is the abomination of the righteous, and one who walks an upright path is the abomination of the wicked. Yeah, right? As above, so below kind of a thing. Wicked people and righteous people don't merely disagree with one another's approach. They actively hate what they see in each other. Yowza, that's too bad. Can't we all just, work it out? Here we go. Oh, look at this. 39's fine. 99.9. This is Luz Amor y Vida. Love, light, and let's see what that says here. Love, light, love, light, and life. That's an awesome song. It's from Santana Brothers. I don't know if you've ever heard it. I may have played it before, but this is awesome. It's an instrumental, and it'll get you going in the morning. If you got to clean the house or you got to go do something, get motivated, this will help you do that. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you see, well, sub the channel. It's free. Also, do consider becoming a member. All this wonderful information that I pump out every single morning, each day, well, I'd say that's pretty epic. Let's keep on keeping on. Stacker out.